What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Go! On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Tight. 19 tight.
Looking in the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get an even 40 out of that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Through the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer.
7 Pirates. Now that. Broncos.
1st and 10, looking to throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. 25 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. And this got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
They give on 2nd to Benson. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Throw is caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers trim the lead to 1. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. New set of downs for him from the 31. Play action now with Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he will get this inside the 30.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. He finds Brown, right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, QB did a terrific job of finding that out. That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Alert, alert! Half, half. Ready? What's that?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 4th and short. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Matt McConkey with it. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. That throw behind his intended target.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Right side, cut by Davis. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now looking to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
A 49-yard attempt.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
Steelers 7.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Rolling down to his left. On the run, deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a 12-point game in the first. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing again on second. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Escape, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Third and long for him here. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're to the end of one. 21-7 is our score. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Dicker connects there, and that'll get him back to 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Play action now. Allen vacates quickly left side. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Allen on third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And they could really use a good one here. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Benson on first and 10. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard
Staying
line.
on the ground with Benson. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs. But let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Throwing from the gun here. On a quick slant, it's Davis. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Warriors
line.
70. Tag.
He's going to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. His return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Down and 7.
They'll throw third and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's keeping it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And now it's second down.
To second and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Quick slant, here's McConkey. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Bills first down.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 from the 32. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a first down here. Fourth down, here's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Come on. Hey, ready?
Back to throw on first and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. The Steelers calling their first time out. Second down now, they need 7. He's going to throw this one. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down throw for Allen. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. So Buffalo's going to call it second time out. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bills push the lead to 20. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our first half.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And Allen will hold on to this. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Allen on 3rd and short. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running behind center with Edwards. He'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now here he goes on the boot. He rolls to his right. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Bills first down.
It's a handoff here to Edwards. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
The QB keeping this option on first and goal. And he gets in, touchdown! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown! And it's off the mark, the kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 70 left.
Pass play coming here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Oh, this big guy is moving. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Making quickly here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Edwards off his own read, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
So first down from the 41. Sticking with Edwards here. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
The give now to Benson. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing from the gun here. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Let's go now.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Go.
Back to pass on second and really long. He's throwing deep to the left side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Look out.
Play action now with Allen. Buying some time left. He just keeps fighting McConkey. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Here's Edwards on the carry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Half.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
21 more yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. It's a screen play to Edwards. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 12 yards to go.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big strike downfield to Judy. Up to the races, middle of the field. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lower the deficit they face. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead.
24. Cameron
Dicker all
to
lined
kick
up
off.
and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
What's that?
It's Allen out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Now Edwards. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
What's that?
On 4th down, Allen. He's got it, complete to Collins. Still going inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills keep running away with this. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch. It really makes the magic happen.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
24-yard gain on the play.
Here's a throw.
Pittsburgh.
And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
The left side, cut by Davis. And he's taken down at the 30.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Damone Clark. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. A give to Edwards. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They look to run with Edwards. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Another for Edwards. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd and goal for Allen. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. But when you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dump off, caught by his back. Makes the tackle. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on.
First down, Steelers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A 10-yard loss on the
Here we
play.
go, sack.
It's 2nd down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go.
Back to throw. Catch made left side by Judy. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. And they pick him off again. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Bills have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Allen setting up play action. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing this one back of the end zone. We get the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills moments away from their 4th win of the year. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
To the air again, Allen. Connects on the crosser. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're going to pass it here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards of it.
Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. The rookie from Georgia has it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Here's a screen to Benson. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for us Steelers.
They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd and 1.
7 Pirates, Panther 60, Panthers.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18, Pirates, Cowboy 80.
Here's the backup. First throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sanders still makes the play. And the Bills will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.